Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we are going to learn about the most important concept in the Salesforce, that is Apex Scheduler. So in this video we are going to cover what is Apex Scheduler and how to schedule jobs using the Apex Scheduler in Salesforce. So whether you are new to Salesforce development or you just need to learn about this feature, this video is going to be super helpful for you. So I request you to watch the whole video from beginning to the end and do not skip the video so that you don't miss out any useful information. And if you are new to our channel, then please do subscribe it and hit the bell icon so that every time we upload a new video, you will get a notification regarding that. So let's move ahead and first see what is Apex Scheduler in Salesforce. So in Salesforce, the Apex Scheduler allows us to run Apex classes at specific times. So with the help of this, we can schedule a class to run it at any particular time using the System.schedule method or the user-friendly schedule Apex interface. So we can say that scheduler equals to automate recurring tasks, and the main purpose of using the Apex scheduler is to automate recurring tasks like daily or weekly data updates, periodic reports, or any background processing that you need to perform without manual intervention. So this is what Apex scheduler is and its uses in Salesforce. And now let's see about the CRON expression in Salesforce. So this CRON expression is helpful when we are scheduling jobs using the Apex scheduler. So for scheduling a job in Salesforce via Apex Scheduler, we will first create an Apex class. And once you have set up the class, the next step is to schedule it. And to do this, you need the system.schedule method. And this is where the cron expression will come in the process. So a cron expression is what determines when and how often your job will run. And it is essentially a string with 6 fields that define the schedule, and these 6 fields are seconds, minutes, hour, day of month and day of week. So you can see I have also shown an example. You can see it is shown as 0012 and star star. So with this expression we have defined the time of the scheduled jobs, so it will run at the 12 p.m. every day. So you might get confused at first, but let's go to each part. So in the example 00, the first value represents the seconds 0 to 59, and the second value represent minutes, and the third value represent the value of hours. So here we have taken the value of hours as 12. So that's why it will schedule at 12 p.m. And if you want to extend the value, like include the month and also the day of the week. So in this example, we have omitted that part. So instead of that, it is showing as a star star. So the fourth place is used to represent the day of month, and the fifth place is used to represent the month of year. And you can also set the value of day of the week, like from Saturday to Sunday, using the value like 1 to 7. So let's first see what we are going to do in this schedule job. So we are going to send email via the Apex schedule jobs, and for that first we will develop an Apex class, and then we will schedule the job using the Apex class. And there are two methods to schedule jobs. The first one is using the user interface, and the second one is scheduling the jobs using the Apex code. And at last, after scheduling the jobs with Apex scheduler, we will see how we can view and manage the scheduled jobs. So now we will move ahead and see the process of creating scheduled jobs via Apex scheduler. So as of now, I logged into my Salesforce developer account. And as I've told you, the first thing that we are going to do for scheduling jobs is creating an Apex class. So to create an Apex class, we will navigate to the Salesforce developer console. For that, you have to click on the settings icon on the setup page, and here select the option developer console. The Salesforce developer console is open. Now here I will close the previous windows. And to create a new Apex class, you have to click on the file option, and here go to new and then select Apex class. So here you have to name your Apex class, and I am creating this Apex class to send the weekly emails. So I will name this class as weekly sales email, and after entering the class name, click on the OK button. So here this class is created as public class, but we have to mark this class as global to make it accessible outside the class for scheduling purposes. So from here I will remove the public and mark it as global. And also I will mention here one more thing as implements schedulable. So this will show that the class will implement the schedulable interface which is required for scheduling a job. And after this I will enter here as global void. and then execute schedulable context. So this method schedulable context CTX will be invoked when the scheduled job runs, and this parameter provides context about the scheduled jobs. And now according to the scenario that I have explained, that I'm going to schedule jobs for the weekly emails, I'm going to write the SQL query that will retrieve the list of opportunity closed and won last week. So after that, I'm going to enter the logic that will create and send an email message. So as you can see, this is the logic to fetch the closed won opportunities from the last week. And according to that, this class is going to create and send email to the user. And here is the username to which the email will be sent. So this is what my logic is. And you can customize the code according to your scenario and requirements. And after this, at last you can see the system.debug will log the current time the job runs, which can be checked in the debug logs. And after entering the code logic, we have to save the class. And when you see this star icon, the class is not saved. And as you can see, the star icon is disappear. So the class is saved. And if there will be any error in the code, then it will appear in the problem section. So as of now, I'm not having any error. That means this class will work fine. So now using this Apex class, we are going to schedule the jobs. So there are two methods that I have told you in the beginning, that one is using the user interface and second is using the Apex code. So first we are going to schedule the jobs using the user interface. So to schedule jobs via the user interface, I am again on the setup page of Salesforce Lightning. And from here, go to the quick find box and here search and select Apex classes. And in the setup window of Apex classes, click on the button schedule Apex. And in the second window, enter the name of the job name. So here I'm going to enter the job name as email for weekly opportunities. And then we have to select the Apex class that we have created right now. So from the lookup, we will select the Apex class. So this is the Apex class that we have created, weekly sales email. And after entering the job name and Apex class, we have to select the start date, end date, the prefer start time for the scheduled job. So from the frequency, you can select whatever you want from the options weekly and monthly. And according to my scenario, I have to send the weekly email. So I have selected the option weekly. And then you have to select on which day of the week your job will reoccur. So I have selected the day as Monday. And for the start date, I have selected today's date, that is 15th of the October. And the end date I am selecting for the next month, that is 15th of November. And after this, you have to select the preferred start time, that at what time you want to start this scheduled job. So here I am selecting time as 11 a.m. And after selecting all the required fields, we will click on the save button. So as of now, we have scheduled the job using the user interface. And at last, I will show you from where you can view the scheduled job. And now we will move to the next part where we will schedule the jobs using the programming, that is using the Apex. So to schedule the jobs via the Apex code, we will again go to the developer console. And here in the developer console, I will execute the Apex anonymous window. So here to schedule a job using the Apex code, we will use the system.schedule method. And the scheduling method needs three parameters: a job name, a cron expression to match the requirement when the job should run, and the instance of our class, that is the class name. So for scheduling the jobs with Apex, I have opened the Apex anonymous window, and now I'm going to enter the code that will schedule the Apex job. So here I am writing the string for the cron expression. The cron expression told you in the beginning that it takes expression for hour, minute, day, date, and month. So here the code will be string cron expression equals to. So this is the cron expression. So here I'm going to enter the time as 9 a.m. So I will enter the time as 009. And now I'm going to enter the expression for the day of week. So for the day of week, you have to enter the question mark and then again a star. And for Monday, I'm going to write MON and then again a star. So with this cron expression, this scheduled jobs will run at 9 a.m. on every Monday. And after this, we have to enter the name for the Apex class that we have created. So here I'm going to enter the name of the class, that is weekly sales email. And after entering the class name, we will enter here as job. And now we'll create the new instance of the class, that is new weekly sales email. That is again the class name. And at last we are going to use the system.schedule method. So this system.schedule method will schedule the job using the CRON expression. So here the CRON expression is going to be first the class name, that is weekly sales email job. I have to give space in between. And after the class name, we will use the CRON expression, that is CRON, then again comma, and then job. So this expression is going to schedule the job using the CRON expression. And at last we will click on the execute button. So here it is giving one error. Here I forgot to enter the space. And now I will execute this anonymous code. So the code is executed and the job is scheduled. So now from where we can view and manage the scheduled jobs. So to view and manage the scheduled jobs, you have to navigate back to the Salesforce setup page. So right now I am on the setup page of Salesforce Lightning. And here in the quick find box, search and select schedule jobs. So under the heading jobs, you can see this schedule jobs, select it. So as you can see in the setup of schedule jobs, these are the two jobs that we have scheduled with the help of Apex class using the UI interface, and then the second job we have scheduled using the Apex code, that is the programming method. So this is how you can schedule jobs in Salesforce using the Apex scheduler. So this was all about Apex scheduler in Salesforce and how you can schedule a job in Salesforce using the Apex scheduler. So this was all about it, and I hope that you have liked this video. Then please do like, share and subscribe it. And do not forget to hit the bell icon so that every time we upload a new video, you will get a notification. And thank you for giving your time and watching this video till last. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.